And hello, and welcome to another episode of the weekly Rap with Vachon and Rapp. And I am Frank Rapp,
I'm Matt Vachon.
and we are here to talk all things wrestling, sports, life. As you can tell by last week, I did not go to jail. I did not get arrested. I did not hit anybody with light tubes. I was a sarcastic but yet very well behaved young person.
Yeah.
I ate a lot of sunflower seeds, drank a lot of water because it was hot as fuck.
Yeah.
So other than that, everything's good.
Good.
Matt, how are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic.
Okay,
Every day's a dream.
Okay, that's sarcastic if I've ever heard of it in my entire life, but we'll digress and move on. Where would you like to start? Because basically, here's the recap of Raw. Randy Orton came back. Big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, and Goldberg's on Raw tomorrow night.
Oh, good. So I'll definitely watch.
Dick and Front Lashley.
Yeah, cool.
A week before their huge showdown, which is next Saturday night.
Sweet.
Are you gonna watch SummerSlam?
I can. I gotta work.
Ah. Do you have a new job that you didn't tell me about?
I just don't want to watch it.
I think you should.
Yeah, maybe.
I think because there's two reasons to watch. Well, actually, probably three reasons to watch. Edge and Rollins should be pretty good.
Yeah.
Bianca and Shasta should be pretty good. And just to watch Roman and Cena, see how long they can go. That's going to be interesting because Cena killed him on the mic Friday night.
Yeah, that was really fucking good.
Really good. So our buddy Scott texts me and goes, I know I hate to say this, but I did watch SmackDown tonight. You need to watch that promo. And I was like, really? He goes, it's the best promo Cena's done in years.
Yeah. I mean, it was literally the only thing I watched from SmackDown, but it was a great promo.
And that's what he said. He goes, yeah, if that's the only thing you watch, you got to watch that. So I watched it, and I was like, wow, he's right. That was really good.
Yeah.
Yes, I know it's scripted. I know it's a work shoot, whatever. But still, though, Cena killed it. And Roman kind of looks stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he hasn't looked.
He's never been good on like the mic anyway. But I mean, basically, it was just him just standing there, not doing anything, taking it.
Well, I mean, okay, let's be real. Roman's probably one of their best workers they have there right now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And he really has done a better job on the microphone in the last couple of years too.
Yeah.
But Heyman helps too. So
yeah.
But, basically, Orton's back on Raw. He RKO'd Riddle, big deal. And then Cena talks shit to Reigns. And there's your recap of Raw and SmackDown of the week, folks.
You're welcome.
And basically, after next week, because we got this week coming up, and then NXT's got their show next Sunday. So after next Sunday, NXT is probably going to be a fucking mess.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting, I mean, how many of those guys are they just going to like straight up cut, or how many are they going to move up to the main roster to get squashed? So,
well,
the new enhancement talent.
Well, if you saw Johnny Gargano and his wife were having a kid in February.
Yeah.
So they'll be off TV for a while, if probably ever, whatever.
Yeah.
Adam Cole's deal's up. We don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Tommaso Ciampa in months.
Yeah.
Karrion Kross, he lost to Jeff Hardy on a Raw.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, they're basically they're turning these guys into like this generation's like Barry Horowitz or Brooklyn Brawler, where they just come up and they might as well just be enhancement talent.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Just even think about it.
Building them, and NXT, and then you bring them up to be, garbage.
Well, think about, so when NXT came on, Triple H signed all the indie guys.
Yeah.
Like Balor was not really an indie guy, but he was from New Japan, and
Yeah.
you got Owens and Zayn. He signed Kenta. You know what I mean? Remember that first big wave that he signed? People were like, "Oh,
Yeah.
wow!"
Yeah. Right. Right.
And then NXT took off, and then
Yep.
same thing in like 17 when you got Cole and all those guys came in. You know, Drew McIntyre came back, and he was on NXT for a while. Like he built that brand, and then basically what I read this week was, I think John sent it to us, they're basically blaming him for losing the ratings to AEW on Wednesday nights,
Yeah.
which is really weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. A few things on that. For them to be, all of a sudden super concerned about AEW ratings against NXT when, they always say, well, we don't care what any other promotion's doing. We're just focused on us. We don't care about that, blah, blah, blah. So I thought that was pretty interesting, but yeah, NXT is still like a good product. It's just, I don't know, the way it's marketed or whatever, but like real wrestling fans know it's a good product. But
Well, yeah, it's the best wrestling show on TV.
yeah,
It's the best pure wrestling show on TV.
yeah, yeah,
And it's been since they were even on the network.
yeah,
I mean, their shows, they outdo WrestleMania. They do. Last year, I thought their show was better than SummerSlam. They had that house show back before WrestleMania 31 that was better than WrestleMania 31, and no one saw it because it was a house show.
yeah.
And then the next year they put it, and that's when they put Takeover on WrestleMania weekend. I don't know. It sounds like Vince has different people in his ear, and it's not Triple H anymore. It's Johnny Ace, it's Bruce Pritchard, and it's Nick Khan, who he has given more control and power to than anybody in history in that company.
Yeah.
So it's a really weird time right now if you're a WWE fan.
Yeah.
A lot of these moves they've made, I don't get. Like they said, Bray Wyatt again was for budget cut reasons. Give me a break. Like, and then people are saying all this shit about how he has mental health problems and this and that. Okay, if you have mental health problems and you got released, and wouldn't you think that you could sue them?
Yeah, right.
In theory, like, yes, I know he's like an independent contractor, but if you have mental health issues and they just dump your contract because they don't want to pay you anymore, that's kind of shady in my mind.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That would be like that'd be like Brewer saying to me, "Oh yeah, well, since you're a nutcase, see ya, bye."
Yeah.
Be like, wait, what? How is that? It's yes, I know it's a little different because I have a real job, but
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. I mean, do they start all over again? Like take everyone's belts like they did in WCW and then start all over?
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I mean, they might. I don't know.
Karrion Kross beat Samoa Joe in a brutal match, and then 2 days later, oh yeah, here's your title. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna restart our brand, and all you 30-year-olds are gone, and we're gonna have 20-year-olds with hard bodies and everything else that are 6'8" and can't fucking wrestle.
Yeah, right.
And yes, I just said hard bodies. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Yeah, I'm gonna get so much shit for that, I think, this week. Fuck. Can't edit that shit out. So
Yeah.
oh well. All right. So NXT's fucked. Raw's terrible. SmackDown's decent. And then we get the Dynamite.
Yeah.
Dynamite on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We're in Pittsburgh, the home of Britt Baker. Blitzburg. So we get MJF talking at the beginning about who cares, whatever. I'm really tired of him.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of him. I don't know. I just don't. It's just not, I'm just tired of this whole thing.
Yeah.
I really thought they'd do the fifth labor of Jericho, on a pay-per-view, but apparently not. But
Yeah.
we'll get into that in a minute. So first off, we have a trios match, which they'd love to call instead of a six-man because, six-man's a really bad term. It's Dante Martin and the Seidel brothers, who I think the Seidel brothers are terrible, but whatever. And then versus the Elite, which are even worse than the Seidel brothers.
Yeah.
What'd you think of this shit to start the show?
Well, I think that Martin kid was good. That was my only real takeaway from it was I thought he was surprisingly good.
Yeah.
But really, that was my only positive takeaway from the match.
All right, there we go. That was great. Perfect.
What do you think?
We'll just go with what you said because I don't have anything positive to say about anything. So then after the match, we get Don Callis in his pink scarf and his pink shoes. Fucking faggot. They joined. He walked in the ring and they had a promo, but Christian Cage interrupted with his dinosaur friends.
Yeah.
Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy. I call Jingle Boy. So they had a promo. Christian said that him and Omega are going to fight for the Impact title on Rampage in 2 days. Omega loses his mind, does his stupid what? Who told me this? As the music's playing, over the microphone, which is so stupid.
Yeah.
And then Jungle Boy cuts a promo. Thank God it was only 30 seconds because it was terrible.
Yeah.
That they're going to fight the Young Bucks on Dynamite next week.
Yep.
And the silence is deafening.
Yeah.
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 So we'll get into this later, but Cage and Omega on Rampage, and they're scheduled for All Out, which they announced on the first match of the show on the 5th for the AEW title, and then they do the
yeah.
I'm sure Jim Cornette was throwing stuff through his TV on Wednesday night. All right. Next up, we get Darby Allin versus Daniel Garcia, who I don't like. I just don't. I just don't like Daniel Garcia. He just doesn't do it for me.
I know, same.
John said the same thing. I think Wednesday night or something. We texted late. I don't like him. He's not good.
Yeah.
I don't know. No.
Yeah.
I mean, people think he has a bright future, Garcia, but I just don't see it.
Yeah.
Darby. I don't know. I think Darby's a douche. Darby was named in that speaking out movement, but yet somehow is still on TV and still has a job. Can anyone tell me why that is? Yeah, there we go. No one can. So, yeah.
I didn't know that he was. I didn't hear.
Yeah, apparently he was. I read that 2 weeks ago. They came out and said, how's this scumbag still on TV when he did all this and this and this?
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to say anything negative because I don't know the whole story, but fuck you, Darby Allin. Go away. Get off my TV. All right. So next we get... So there's the first two matches of Dynamite, and I literally want to rip all my face off. So the next match is... this was probably the best match of the night, hands down. Another trios match, which is a 6-man tag in layman's terms. We have the Best Friends which is Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, and Wheeler Utah, who is filling in for Trent because Trent had neck fusion surgery and it could be done probably forever.
Yeah, right.
Versus the Hardy family office, which is Matt Hardy and those stupid guys, Mark Queen and Isaac Cassidy, dressed in like shirts and pants. They remind me of Baron Corbin when they're out. They brought up how Wheeler Utah defended his title against Daniel Garcia in an hour match. I don't know if they mentioned it this week or last week, and I was like, "Oh, big deal." They both. Yeah. Supposedly, story about Wheeler Utah, whatever his name, Yuta, whatever. The WWE was going to sign him last year and then passed on him. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not my cup of tea, but he's pretty good. And they passed on him. Yeah. And then Nyla Rose came out and punched Chris Statlander, which was exciting. Nyla Rose has pink nails now, I saw.
Yeah.
Kind of turned me on a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Basically, the Hardy family office won. Big fucking deal. That really wasn't much.
No, that wasn't much of anything. But
has Orange Cassidy like fallen from graces? Because I mean, he was so hot, and now he's like Jungle Boy. He has peaks and valleys. Like like they push him to the moon, and then when he loses, he crashes back down like a normal person. Like So is that how it's going to be for both these guys going forward? You think?
I don't know. I assume so, but I don't. It's weird. I mean, we're just kind of getting back into live audiences, and that really is what dictates kind of who's over and who isn't. So I mean, who thought like Hangman would be as hot as he is?
Yeah, who wasn't there this week?
No,
I guess that was planned, supposedly, for what I read. Yeah, we're just getting the crowds back, and then they're going to be ripped away from us again.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was me. Sorry. It's probably true. So, match 4, we had Chris Statlander versus Nyla Rose. Anything you want to say about this one?
Not really. I mean, I like Statlander, but I didn't really care for the match.
Yeah. It wasn't good.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. This is moving right along today. We had a Britt Baker promo. Did you like this promo by Britt?
Yeah. Yep.
Place went crazy for her.
Yeah. Well, it's Britsburg.
People love her.
Yeah.
I didn't realize she really broke her wrist against Nyla Rose.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah. She broke it like in the first couple minutes of the match and then kept wrestling on a broken wrist for like 4 minutes.
She's tough, man.
She is tough. Speaking of broken wrist, my hand was like 3 sizes too big yesterday from my right hand to my left hand. I fell.
Oh, you did?
Well, yeah, we were at her niece's house or camp or whatever for a wonderful first birthday party. Yippee! People that I don't want to deal with, I have to go fucking be nice to. So I'm going down their stairs on their deck, and I slipped and banged my hand, and my hand was like 2 sizes too big. So it's not, I can move it, but I'm just like, oh, that's kind of random. That's really swollen. Then I got bit by a spider, I think, and then I'm going to be like Spider-Man tonight, so it's fine.
That's all right. It's
fine. Basically, Red Velvet came out and hit her and got booze and whatever.
Yeah.
Skippy. So, whatever. Moving on from that shit, because that was fucking terrible. So next we get to the Impact Tag Team title match. We have the Good Brothers, which are fucking useless, versus the even uselesser, if that's even a word, the Dork Order.
Yeah.
Oh, Evil Uno and Stu Grayson came out with Colt Cabana amid reports of dissension within the faction by the commentary team.
Yeah.
Good. Break them fucking clowns up and do something else.
Yeah. I mean, when Brody died, that probably should have been the end of it, but
Oh, that 100% should have been the end of it. After they did the Brody tribute show, they should have dismantled the shit out of those guys. They should have put Silver and Reynolds by themselves.
Yeah.
And pushed them, gave them a pretty big push, and then again pushed them up, and then because they're not executive vice presidents, they crash right back down.
Yeah. And I mean, and Silver is just like, he's got a body that like weirds me out. Like his arms are super short. He looks like kind of a ripped like Tyrannosaurus kind of.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He does. He is a ripped Tyrannosaurus. I was just going to say that he's a dinosaur from Toy Story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
John Silver, if you watch this, I deeply apologize, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
All right. So the Good Brothers win in a not so fantastic match. All right. So Tony Schiavone is up next, interviewing QT Marshall. They pull Tony's kid into the ring, and they're gonna power bomb him. And then the Big Show, Paul White, comes out.
Yeah, the enforcer, Paul White, comes out.
How fucking lame is that shit?
Well, so my friend Mike. So he sends me a text. He's like, "I'm gonna watch Dynamite tonight," and he goes. It's like the first time in like months since after they signed Big Show, he was like, I'm done. and so he goes, so he texts me at the beginning of the night and he goes, if Big Show comes out, I'm fucking done. Or he's like, I better not see Big Show. I'm like, you won't. I was like, he hasn't been on TV in weeks. I said, you're not gonna. I was like, you might see him on Friday, but probably not tonight. And fucking sure enough, he goes, I just get a text. He's like, motherfucker. He's like, you said I wouldn't. I was like, dude, how the fuck am I supposed to?
Yeah, we're not on the goddamn booking team. Like we didn't book this shit. So
yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So there are a lot of disappointed people when Big Show came. Paul White, whatever you want to call him.
Paul White versus QT Marshall. And I quote from the Bleacher Report, is far from appealing.
Yeah. That's putting it pretty nicely.
Oh. Well. So you use Tony Schiavone and his kid to try to get heat on QT Marshall, like for real. This is how they get heat in 2021 right now, folks. That clip I sent you guys last night, that's how you got fucking heat. But
yeah.
But I mean, you can't fucking carry someone around the neck with a bull rope in 2021 instead of like 77. So
yeah. Right.
As much as I would like to pull someone around and by their neck with a bull rope, I can't do that these days. So all right, next is the fourth labor of Jericho. We have Chris Jericho versus Wardlow.
Yeah. And to everyone's surprise, Jericho wins.
I know. I was so shocked when this happened. This match was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. We're huge Jericho marks, but he's fucking awful.
Yeah.
He is awful. Awful. And we'll get into how awful he is on when we talk about Rampage, because he was awful there too. But anyway, this match was terrible. Look, I know Wardlow's green, and I know he's new. Wardlow needs to wrestle, whether it's on fucking Dark, whether it's summer. Wardlow needs to get reps in and get some fucking practice, because fuck it. This just goes to show you Jericho cannot do 5 matches in a row every fucking week.
Yeah.
He's not 27 anymore. He's 51, 50, whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah.
Jericho wrestling once every 4 months that's an attraction.
Yeah.
Jericho wrestling for the last 5 weeks in a row is not an attraction. It's fucking awful. Do
It's
you?
crazy. He posted somewhere a picture of it was like a 10-year anniversary of him like meeting like ZZ Top or whatever. So it was like a 10-year picture, and I was like, holy shit, he looks so different now. Like when he was 40, he was still like in a lot better shape, and
No, well, he probably
uh,
wasn't drinking vodka and vodka and cranberry juice every fucking night too. So,
yeah, yeah. So
but basically, Jericho wins as we all predicted, and then MJF comes out and says that he cannot use what he can't have
he
no
can't have
Judas effect
any.
and no Judas theme song.
Yeah.
So hopefully, he comes
So
out to break the walls next week. That would be great.
well, I think, or they said he has to come out in silence.
I know.
So he'll come out, and I bet the crowd will just sing Judas anyway.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
So that's my guess. And as far as the Judas, I mean, that's fine. I mean, he'll use one of his other moves. He'll
All
put him
right.
in the wall, something.
So what do you do? So what do you do? Do you have Jericho win or do you have Jericho lose? What do you do, Booker Tony Khan?
Um,
Do you have a 50-year-old beat a 24-year-old on national TV? Oh, Tony, this is bad. If you could,
Yeah.
Tony, Jesus.
I mean, I would have Jericho win just because, but I don't know what's gonna happen. I highly doubt it's gonna be a fucking like clean finish. So
No, I mean probably not.
yeah,
But do you have like both factions interfere? Because I mean, they're still feuding, kind of, I guess.
yeah. I don't know.
They're okay. So we don't know what to do. Basically,
Yeah.
what I would do is I would get rid of. I would not have this match at all. I would say fuck it. MJF comes out and says, "I'm too good for you, fucking people. I'm not fucking wrestling. I'll see you at All Out, and we'll do it there."
Yeah.
Why do it on free TV?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, you don't need you're not going head to head against anybody. I don't give a fuck if you get 1 million viewers or not. I could care less. Do it on the fucking pay-per-view and make fucking people pay for it.
Yeah, right.
But they're not gonna. It's next week.
Yeah.
Jericho wins by DQ.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Tony Khan will figure it out somehow.
Yeah.
All right. So Dynamite sucked this week, officially, folks. It was the worst one in a couple weeks, hands down. Nothing was appealing. It was fucking trash TV. But yet I still watch it because it's way better than anything that the WWE puts on besides NXT.
Right.
And NXT is going to be fucking unwatchable in about a week.
Yeah.
After Tuesday's show, next Tuesday will be a fucking shit show. Because they're going to have 20-year-old people on there that we have no idea who the fuck they are.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're on the Rampage.
Yeah.
Friday Night Rampage. It was actually a good show.
Yeah, it was.
It was better than Dynamite. It was way better than Dynamite.
Yeah.
It felt a little different too. Maybe it was just me. You have Jericho, Taz, and Mark Henry on commentary.
Yeah.
Jericho needs to stop screaming, or I'm gonna punch him in the throat.
Yeah.
That his screaming needs to stop. Like, Chris, just talk fucking normal, please.
Yeah.
Just please talk normal.
Yeah.
The over the top Chris Jericho, that was in the WWE. You're just give him fucking a glass of vodka and cranberry juice and just have him drink that the whole show. That'd be fine. That'd probably more entertaining. Yeah. All right. So the opening match of Rampage was Kenny Omega versus Christian Cage.
Yeah. It was a good match.
Oh my god, it was a banger of a match. It was so good. I was really invested in this match. It was really good. Yeah. I'm just happy Omega lost.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that too.
Well, okay. So remember how we said, like, why does Omega have 4 titles?
Yeah.
So TNA has 2 fucking belts.
Yeah.
The TNA belt and the Impact belt.
Yeah.
Aren't they the same fucking company? Why do you have 2 fucking belts?
I don't know. I don't watch the show.
But you have 1 champion. Why do you have 2 fucking belts that say TNA and Impact?
Yeah.
Isn't it Impact Wrestling now, not TNA Impact?
Correct. Yeah. As far as that's what I thought. So.
All right. So Christian wins. The Young Bucks try to interfere, and Christian takes the chair and gives him the unprettier on the chair and pins him 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. Place goes fucking batshit crazy. Batshit crazy. Scott D'Amore comes out and gives Christian a hug. Basically, what I read was Omega and Callis are done with TNA going forward.
Yeah.
So, and it looks like Christian will be going back and forth.
Yeah.
Because they've already announced on August 20th, Christian will defend his title against Brian Myers at some TNA show.
Yeah. I don't really much care for like the partnership between the two brands.
No, it doesn't do anything for anybody.
Yeah.
The only thing it does is it gets the elite to suck. Not to suck, but it gets the elite to have their friends over there, which is Gallows and Anderson. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything for anybody else.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just so sick of those fucking 2 clowns. So
I'm sick of the entire elite because they're trash. The Young Bucks look like fucking 1995 Shawn Michaels and it's 2021.
Yeah.
Like that was a cool look back in the day, but not now. So I wish someone would just fucking beat the shit out of them and just leave them fucking laying.
Yeah.
Like when the Inner Circle beat up one of the stupid Jacksons and then they beat up the father. That was like the greatest thing ever. We were so happy when that happened on this show. We were like, this was the greatest. Oh. Now they're heels and now we can't fucking stand them. So apparently they have us hook, line, and sinker. So
yeah, they did. Yeah, they're doing what they're supposed to do.
So basically, Christian beats Omega. So what do you do it all out?
I think Omega will retain the AEW belt
against Christian, or do they swerve us and put somebody else in there, like you know who?
Yeah, well, that's what they should do, but I don't know if that's what I doubt that's what they will do.
They should do it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about him at the end because I got some tidbits on that and I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So Christian wins, place goes nuts, great. Second match is your buddy Miro.
Yeah.
Versus Fuego del Sol.
Yeah.
So the guy starts off hot. And then fucking Miro squashes the shit out of him. Like the fucking bug that he is. And then, okay, so the stipulation was if he won, he gets a contract, right? So Miro, he starts out hot, Miro squashes the shit out of him, he rips up his contract and leaves.
Yeah.
And then fucking when the match is over, Tony Khan and Sammy Guevara come out and give him a fucking contract.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
And allegedly it was a shoot. Like he didn't know he was getting the contract until after. So yeah.
Oh man. Why even do the stipulation if you're just gonna fucking give him a contract?
Yeah, right.
Like, what is the fucking point?
Yeah. Like, I'm not real familiar. I don't know if he does like a lot of like dark matches or what.
I'm sure he's on that. I'm sure he's on the shit that we don't watch, which is dark and dark elevation, because no one watches this shit.
Yeah, but apparently the fans love him, but I don't know who he is. So.
The match was less than 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's how a lot of Miro matches should be. Like, you should be a monster that's like killing people.
Yeah, because that's what he was in the WWE when he first came in.
Yeah.
And then the best part about Miro's WWE run was he rode a tank to WrestleMania and Rusev Day.
Yeah.
And he also married Lana.
Yeah.
So he gets to bang that fucking hot bitch. Good for him. Oh man. So all right, next we have the main event.
Yeah.
Blitzberg versus Red Velvet.
Yep.
It was okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
It wasn't. I thought it was going to be better.
Yeah.
But she also has a broken wrist, so I kind of get.
Yeah.
She's limited. I get it, but the backstage segment before the match started was stupid.
Yeah.
Mark Henry in the middle of these two women on a split screen was stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid. Please don't do that again, Tony Khan. I know you watch this show religiously. Don't do it. So Breaker wins, and then she goes to stomp Velvet in the title belt, but Statlander came out and pushed her off, and then some chick, I have no idea who it is, came back and helped Baker.
Yeah.
I was like, the announcers were like, they said her name. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I thought it was just some random bitch from the crowd, but apparently not.
Yeah.
The match was okay. Good way to end Rampage because Baker won and the place went crazy, even though she kind of turned heel. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Okay, she's been a baby face for weeks because of the crowd, and now they're going to turn her back heel in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
No.
Okay, so speaking of, we're going to move on because Rampage was a good show, but I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
So rumors of CM Punk making his AEW debut on next Friday's Rampage in Chicago have spread to the NFL. Did you see this yet?
Yeah.
NFL Network's Adam Rank mentioned the rumors during tonight's NFL preseason game between the Bears and the Dolphins, which was yesterday afternoon.
Yeah.
Comparing rookie QB Justin Fields' debut to the rumored AEW debut of CM Punk. And I quote, I think that was the most anticipated debut in Chicago until Friday when presumably CM Punk shows up on AEW.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And Scott just sent us a text message too. So we're going to mention this. Kenny Omega defended his AAA Mega title last night against Andrade, and Andrade had his soon-to-be father-in-law with him, Ric Flair.
Yeah. And Flair was chopping Omega.
Yeah, he was chopping the shit out of Omega. But Scott sent us the full match on YouTube, so I might watch that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I just saw clips of it this morning, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, oh, Ric Flair's trending. What's going on?
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Well, supposedly, Cornette said this week, and I don't know if it's true or not, that Flair wants to wrestle again. That Booker T said it on his podcast. That Flair's training to wrestle, possibly again, I guess.
Like, I'm fine with him training to stay in shape, but I don't want Flair to wrestle again.
No, but do you want him to take a bump?
No.
Okay. There you go. There you go.
I mean, I don't mind him, chopping the shit out of people, but
do that all day.
Yeah. I don't want to see that. So,
okay.
But I thought that was interesting. Yeah, that he came out. So,
yeah, I did too. I mean, because I guess he can do whatever he wants now.
Yeah.
The Pro Wrestling T store's back open.
Yeah.
So there's a defining moment
on the WWE site is like 40% off, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, maybe, but
yeah.
So there's a defining moments Ric Flair figure that I want. It's from 2014. He's got that black butterfly robe.
Butterfly, yeah.
It's so stupidly priced on eBay.
No, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had the winning bid for those Macho Man figures because I had them together, the Chase
Yeah.
and the pink one.
Oh
So
Jesus.
my max bid was $50, right? There's still 1 day, 12 hours to go. Now the current price of the auction is 75.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh. And I keep looking on Target and I can't find them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this Ric Flair butterfly robe defining moments, I was bidding on it yesterday. It's right now it's at $54.
Yeah.
And it's the cheapest one on eBay.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm like, they got that one. So I was looking for it, but I can't swing. I shouldn't, but you know.
Yeah. Fun to look, you know.
It is. It is. I am the winning bidder on a Cody LJN figure though.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
But I'll probably lose that out, but it's fine.
Yeah.
But I did get this. I did get the beautiful Bobby Eaton memorial shirt. I did buy that. This cost, it was like $30 or $32 to get it shipped to my house. All the proceeds go to his kids. It's really this shirt is so comfortable.
Yeah.
I love it. Again, I was a huge Midnight Express fan as I got older. As a kid, I didn't know.
Yeah.
But, and in my adulthood, I discovered how great they were. And Jim Cornette, I love him, even though I can't stand his political shit. So I just fucking fast forward it. But all his old school wrestling stuff, he's great. As Dave Meltzer says, when Cornette made that comment on NWA that his career was over, and then that was the best year of his life ever, selling wrestling merchandise from his website. So yeah, he's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah, right.
You can buy his cameos today from 12 to 2. He's doing cameos today. It's like $100. Imagine getting a message from Cornette
Cutting a promo.
On you. Oh my fuck, it would be hilarious.
Yeah.
I have his 2 autograph figures from him. He has a great mind. Yes, some people say he's still stuck in the 70s and 80s and probably early 90s, but that was when wrestling was good.
Yeah.
Now it's modern wrestling. It sucks, and I hate to say it sucks. Like that video we talked about last night, like how Hogan and Hanson got so much heat on Inoki, and then Dusty came out and they beat the shit out of him, bloodied him all up. Like that's heat, and you can't do that anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Imagine Hogan and Hanson as a tag team in All Japan back in the 70s.
Just fucking brutal.
That whole thing was brutal.
Yeah.
And the whole place was going nuts. Oh,
yeah.
Never. Like John said, the next best thing is MJF, and that's a fucking stretch.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there just isn't anything like that anymore. Just hasn't been for a while, either.
Well, okay. What killed that was the internet and social media.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, we'll have a real conversation on our show. Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, Diesel, and Triple H killed kayfabe in 1996.
Yeah. Right.
And that's when it died.
Yeah.
Because they didn't protect the business. And that's when everybody knew it was fucking a work.
Yeah. There's still some people that think it's all real, but very few.
I'll send you. So John sent me a bunch of that Jim Ross radio show shit from Ad Free Shows.
Yeah, you tell me about that.
He downloaded a bunch of them and sent them to me. I gotta send you that shit because it's fuck, dude. Some of that shit, you have to listen to it to believe for your fucking self. It is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Those fucking people legitimately thought that shit was real.
Yeah.
In 1993. So fucking the Southern rednecks, man. Oh my god.
I know.
Great. It's so great. So.
Yeah.
So that's the week of wrestling. Unless you want to talk about anything else.
No, I didn't have anything.
Dominic Danucci died Friday.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. No shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah, another old
Another
school wrestler going. Yeah.
What day was that?
Friday he died.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that one. So
Let's see what else. Nothing really out. I mean, John Moxley was at the New Japan show at the LA Coliseum last night against the Good Brothers.
yeah,
Him and Yuji Nagata fought the Good Brothers in a loss. And then the Guerrillas of Destiny came out and the Good Brothers ran away.
yeah. Did Osprey win the belt back last night?
He didn't wrestle, did he?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think he wrestled.
I saw a picture of him today, like him holding the belt.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't know if it was he had posted it, but I didn't do any research to see if he did any. See what happened.
Let's see. Let's look. No, Tanahashi beat Archer last night.
Oh, okay.
So
he just basically made an appearance.
Yeah.
It came out and said he's the real champion.
Yeah.
So, but okay, but yeah, he didn't
actually cleared, but he would not be returning into main. Blah blah blah. Oh, he's not coming or participating until the 2021 G1 Climax tournament.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So basically, why would they have Tanahashi beat Archer? So they're going to do Tanahashi and Moxley at All Out?
I don't know.
Because Moxley did call him out, though. Remember?
Yeah.
But why, they don't need the belt for that, though. Moxley had that belt for like fucking 2 years and didn't do anything with it because he couldn't.
I know. Yeah.
What do you do with Ospreay? Do you have Ospreay fight Ibushi like right off?
I don't know.
But if he's gonna be if he's gonna be in the G1, they won't fight each other. It's like the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they probably because I mean he lost the belt because he got hurt.
Yeah.
So I mean I think they'll just they'll give him a chance to get it back, and he probably will.
They'll do belt for belt, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So they'll do what UFC does of the interim title versus the.
Yeah.
So AEW they trademarked a thing, Battle of the Belts, and I'm like, really? Yeah, they put a copyright in and trademark Battle of the Belts. Remember back in the day when Florida would do that?
Yeah.
Florida would do like Battle for the they bring in everybody and they have like a of course it'd be all DQ shit, but still.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would do that now. I don't know. I don't get it unless there's more cross promotion that we don't know about.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that's got to be it. I mean,
you would think, right?
Yeah. But I don't really, I don't really want any more like AEW and Impact matches. So I don't know if it's gonna be like, is it AAA? Is it New Japan? Like what?
I would rather have AEW be with New Japan than anybody else.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. For sure.
Because I want the Rainmaker Okada on fucking Wednesday nights.
Yeah, right. No shit.
I want Okada and Omega to go a fucking hour of fucking Dynamite and just beat the fucking shit out of each other.
Yeah.
Because that was when Omega was okay. When Omega wrestles with somebody that's fucking good, that's when Omega steps his shit up. Omega hasn't done shit.
Yeah.
Even as champion hasn't done shit. Because look, Moxley's a fucking hardcore deathmatch guy, or he's a wannabe deathmatch guy. Okay. He wrestled Jungle Boy, and that was good.
Yeah.
And he hasn't done anything else. Like, I don't like. The Impact title against Sami Callihan, that was like a death match type deal. Like he fought that Moose guy. It wasn't like it's not.
Yeah. I mean that match with Christian was like the
The
best
best
match
match he
in a
had.
long time. Yeah. So,
And Christian's fucking in his 40s.
yeah, yeah.
But Omega's no young spring chicken either, folks.
Well, right.
Omega's what, 35?
Yeah, probably.
And he's been around a long time.
Yeah.
So speaking of people that have been around a long time, what are the chances Punk actually shows up Friday?
I don't know. The more
they talk about it, the less likely I think he's going to show up.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
Like they're making this out to be like this is going to be like the greatest night in like wrestling TV history.
Yeah.
Blah, blah.
Yeah.
Okay. I said this to Barbie. I think I said this to Barbie. I think I probably said it to you, probably to John. If he doesn't show up,
Yeah.
we're going to watch the fucking building get burnt down on live television.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm going to be pissed off as a fucking fan too, and so are you.
Well,
so
right.
And that's going to turn a lot of people away from them, and this is a slippery slope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like, if he doesn't show up and they've done all this fucking hype, and he's not there, they're going to look fucking awful, and everybody's going to shit all over them, and they're fucking and they are done. Like they're done.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. And Punk's been doing a bunch of interviews and everything, and they're like, "Oh, so what are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm just promoting heels and just like." But he and obviously he knows all the fucking rumors and everything too, because he's helping manipulate them and everything. So, so he's in it too. So he's smart. He knows what he's doing. But yeah, it's just if he doesn't come up, it's gonna come out. It's gonna be really bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shit show.
Yeah, Alex Caruso and his new friends are gonna tear that stadium apart, tear that arena apart.
That fucking picture was so funny. So, John Cena posted a photo of CM Punk blowing a kiss on his Instagram page.
Yeah, I saw that.
That is fucking awesome.
Well, yeah, because he had that line where, "Hey, I might even jump in the crowd and blow you." During the I don't know. I don't know.
Well, the issue is going to be I said this last week. If Punk shows up Friday, the WWE has no fucking momentum or steam going into Saturday.
Yes,
because that's all anyone's going to talk about. Like,
right.
Like, there's like people on Twitter and everything else will fucking go ballistic all weekend, and
right.
SummerSlam will be fucking in the like they are going to be fucking pissed if he shows up, and they're going to have to do something to try to like counteract that. But there's nothing they're going to be able to do.
Right.
Even if Cena wins and runs out of that fucking football stadium into a fucking waiting fucking helicopter, it's not gonna fucking matter.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I know.
I mean, because there's nobody bigger than Punk right now that they've talked about. Like, yes, it's all been Punk. There's been no mention of Daniel Bryan whatsoever lately either.
No. Yeah.
Which is like, oh, what does that mean? He's going back? Does that, you know what I mean? Like, again, do they swerve us and have Daniel Bryan show up and get booed out of the fucking building?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's gonna be Punk signs, there's gonna be Punk shirts.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be the most people that he's seen in a long time.
Yeah.
A lot of those guys haven't wrestled in front of that many people.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking super awesome or super bad.
Well, okay,
like there's no in between.
No, but how do you bring him in? That's the next question.
Yeah, I don't know. I think honest, like I think the first night, I don't even know that you have to do anything other than have him show up, basically, for people to go nuts.
So what? So like you have him come out at the end of the show and stand on the fucking stage and like in the last 3 minutes of the show? Like, okay, so let's, hypothetically speaking, You have Callis and Omega in the ring to end the show. Okay.
Yeah.
And they're talking shit about Chicago and
Yeah.
about the fans and blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
about how this is a shitty fucking town or whatever. Okay. The cult of personality hits and the fucking place loses its fucking mind. Takes him about 30 seconds to 45 seconds to walk out. He walks out and the place goes even fucking more crazy.
Yeah.
And then you end the show with them going nuts and they don't say anything.
Yeah.
And then you tease Punk and Omega. And then Wednesday night, Christian comes on, says, well, given to the crowd reaction and, CM Punk showing up on Friday on Rampage, I'm giving up my number one contendership and I'm giving it to CM Punk and he will fight Kenny Omega at All Out.
Yeah.
Something, something along those lines, because they're going to have to do something because no one's going to buy Christian and Omega anymore in Chicago if Punk shows up.
Right. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I don't even want him to fight fucking Darby Allin. Darby Allin, go fuck yourself. Like, no, you're not in this fucking league yet. Like, no way. Like, no. If they did Punk Darby Allin, I'll probably turn that shit off and like not watch it. Because it doesn't do anything for anybody.
Yeah.
If you want to make the most of Punk, you fucking debut him Friday. He wins the title in Chicago and the place goes fucking batshit crazy.
Yeah.
If they fucking screw him, the place is going to go fucking ape shit crazy.
Right.
They're going to either riot on Friday because he doesn't show up, or they're going to riot when he loses at the pay-per-view.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh, I don't think you bring him in to lose, So.
Okay. Well, we've said that before for people that have come in and they fucking lost because, they don't fucking run the company because they're fucking morons. So.
Yeah. Right. That's true. But.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to mention this too. During Dynamite, did you see the promo for the new Cody Rhodes show?
I did, yeah.
Are you going to watch that right after Dynamite too?
No.
Okay.
I don't watch any of I never watched any of the wrestling related reality shows.
You should. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
They're not fake at all.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of wrestling talk today. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, this is a wrestling show, so
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's
so we had some quarterbacks debut yesterday.
Yeah.
So Fields threw 2 touchdowns.
Yep. Ran for one.
Ran for one, threw for one.
Yeah.
The kid for the Jets looked pretty good.
Yep.
Trey Lance threw an 80-yard bomb on his second possession. Let's see what else.
Lawrence
looked okay after he got sacked.
Yeah.
And Mac Jones on Thursday looked pretty good. Yeah.
But
and Mac Jones looked pretty good on Thursday.
Yeah.
I think Cam Newton's fucked.
Yeah. I mean, so I think Cam, if he's healthy, he starts the season. But yeah, I think Mac's not too far away.
Okay, so you start Cam for the first 4 weeks, and then you start Jones week 5 because you do not want Jones playing against Tom Brady.
Yeah, right. Or do you? The passing of the torch, kind of.
And then imagine if they beat Brady with a rookie quarterback.
Yeah. Which is never happened.
Okay. If that happened, Brady would lose his shit.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, on paper, this Patriots team isn't even close to being as good as the Buccaneers team. The Buccaneers team's good on both sides of the ball, and they're just. I mean, I think New England's defense has improved from last year, but I still don't think they have enough to beat.
Yeah.
to beat the Buccaneers. But
Yeah.
I mean, they are in New England, but I can't see the Buccaneers losing that one.
Yeah, I can't either.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to go to that game? You got like $3,000 that we can go to that game a piece.
Well, that was funny. It was like, I was looking up like the Patriots schedule, and it was like tickets starting at this amount of money, and then it was like when it got to that game, it was like the lowest like nosebleed seat tickets were like $700.
Yeah.
So I was like, fucking no thanks.
We should just go. Why not? I'll sell one of my organs. We can go.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, that'd go over well. Hey, I'm going to the Patriots game, so
Yeah. They're not even my favorite team. I just want to.
Why? I want to see Tom Brady in real life again.
Yeah.
No, you can watch him at home. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Cool.
You can watch him with me at home. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. She don't watch this show anyway. She don't care. So
yeah.
The Eagles look, decent, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, Hurts looked okay.
Yeah.
Big Ben's not going to play the preseason. Neither's A-Rod. I didn't see how Jordan Love looked last night, but they said
he was like okay.
Yeah, he went 12 of 17, 122 and a TD, and he went 6 for 6 for 89 yards on the touchdown drive. So okay. Yeah. Deshaun Watson's, a couple of those women have been criticizing the NFL for how they've interviewed him.
Yeah.
They asked one girl, "What were you wearing?" Like, give me a fucking break.
Yeah.
So that's not going away anytime soon.
No.
And he's listed as 4th on the depth chart right now in Houston.
Yeah. Yeah. Tyrod Taylor is going to be the starting quarterback.
Yeah, that's so terrible.
Yeah, that's insane. So
that's terrible. In my keeper league that I have, someone traded me their 12th pick of the draft for Antonio Brown. So I said, "See ya, bye."
Yeah,
because you draft all rookies and shit. So
yeah, right.
I have the 12th pick and I have the 13th pick. So what I'll do is hopefully I can get a quarterback at 12 and I'll take a receiver at 13.
Yeah,
because running backs don't mean shit because you can just find one.
Yeah, right.
I mean, so yeah, hopefully I'll get a quarterback because there's 5 quarterbacks. Hopefully I'll get one to fall to 12.
Yeah,
take a receiver at 13. If not, I'll just take 2 fucking wide receivers at 12 and 13 because there's going to be a bunch of people left. So
yeah, right.
Or I'll take a running back like, that kid from Denver or maybe Najee Harris will slip and I'll just take it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in football mode, folks.
I have my fantasy football draft Friday, so my money league one. So
I have one next Sunday, and then I got one September 2nd, and then I got one like right before the day before the season starts. I got one. Yeah. School's gonna be back in like 2 weeks. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Gunshot going off right.
It was a trucker not obeying the no whatever.
Oh, not a machine gun that sounded like it was going by. Man, I thought Carl Anderson was riding by doing his machine gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh fuck. So I mean, we're in football mode. Chris Sale came back last night or yesterday and pitched a gem for the Red Sox.
Yep.
They played like shit though lately.
Yeah, but luckily they're playing the Orioles. So the last 2 games they fucking crushed them. So
hopefully the Red Sox come back and do something. That would be nice because it's kind of a good story for them. So because no one expects them to do shit. So
yeah,
they're right in it. Let's see what else is going on.
It's better for baseball when the big market teams are doing good and not Tampa Bay.
Yeah, not Tampa Bay. Yeah.
Like I like an underdog story, but not Tampa Bay because they're not really an underdog story. But.
No, but no one wants to see Tampa Bay in the playoffs because no one goes to those fucking games and that stadium's a shithole.
Yeah. And the only one that goes to their games are like opposing teams fans.
The only person that goes to those games are Dick Vitale because he has season tickets. Dickie V, baby.
Me and his grandkids. So.
Have you watched any summer league basketball?
No, not really. I've checked stat lines, but that's it.
The
Like just see
Celtics
what
are
Cunningham and see what Cade Cunningham's doing and that kid from the Rockets. But
Oh, he got hurt.
yeah,
He's done for the summer because he hurt his
yeah,
hamstring. And then
yeah,
the Suggs kid hurt his thumb, so he's done. And the
yeah,
Celtics are 4-0 in summer league.
yeah. Doesn't mean anything.
No, no. I hurt my upper thigh on Friday. My father-in-law built a slide onto his pool, so my daughter would not go down head first. So Daddy had to show her how to go down the slide head first, and I smacked my thigh on the fucking on the slide. But like it's so sore. I'm like, oh my god. So
yeah, yeah,
oh yeah, yeah. That's fun.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
a good time. So
yeah.
Barbie goes, "You went down the slide?" I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "That slide held you?" I'm like, "Apparently." She goes,
Yeah.
"You're too big to go down that slide." That's what she said to me.
Yeah.
You're too big. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what else. Kawhi Leonard re-signed with the Clippers for I have no idea how much money, or do I really care? Because he's going to probably miss half the season.
Yeah. A
Um,
lot. That's what he signed for. A lot.
Okay. I don't know. I don't really know. What else do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Bought any toys?
Huh?
Have you bought any
No.
toys? No. No,
No.
I just got Big John stud. That was it.
Yeah.
It was weird too, because like when I saw the box, it was a box of Big John studs. It wasn't a box of all of them. It was just a box of Big John studs.
That's so weird.
Yeah. I was like, what? They go, yeah, it's like it was 6 of Big John stud. It wasn't a set of all of them. Because if
So weird.
if it was all 4 of them, I would have bought them all because that fucking
Yeah,
set's
right.
so stupid.
Yeah.
So they have a Kevin Nash one coming out. He has on the Outsiders fucking shirt.
Yeah.
And the pre-orders are gone on that. Like, good luck finding that fucking figure in October.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I got anything cool this week. Yeah. Light week.
How was your hot box of a truck this week?
Oh, it was so great. I lost 6 pounds in 2 days. So yeah, pretty good. Yeah. I weighed myself like Wednesday. I was like 233, and then Friday, when I got out of the shower, I was 227. So I was like, I lost 6 pounds of like water weight this week.
You're like, yes, I love it.
So yeah. So
all right. Well, on that note,
yeah,
we're gonna go because that you can't end any much better than that. So
a weight loss success story.
Weight loss success story in 2 days. So basically, what it is, folks, get a job at the post office, work in one of those fucking white trucks, and you will lose 6 pounds in 2 days when it's 90 fucking degrees outside.
Piece of cake. So.
Piece of cake. All right, folks. Well, this has been the weekly wrap, and we are done. And have a fantastic day.